So the official Path of Exile Twitter account tweeted something interesting at me. What the heck does that mean? Does that mean I'm gonna know the name of the new league? Do I already know it? Do I like it? Do I know? I don't know. So put your tinfoil hats on and let's get ready for my top 5 guesses of the 3.15 Path of Exile league name. Welcome, it's your friendly neighborhood Badger here, and I am back. I know you've missed my Path of Exile content, and I don't know that because I've installed cameras in your house. No, it's intuition. Intuition. Recently, Path of Exile made an announcement of the new 3.15 league, and in true GGG fashion, we got no info whatsoever. But we did get a lot of info, and this is why. So on that post, I posted in response a GIF of a little kid kind of just waiting there frustratingly, kind of like, I'm waiting for the new Path of Exile League because I don't know what to do with my life if there's no Path of Exile League, and I'm really bored of Ultimatum. So, I'm kind of just sitting here and I'm like, what's going on? What do I do? So I've been watching Netflix, I've been playing other games. That's kind of not on for like a content creator who's known for only one game, I know. So that's kind of... And then in response to my image, Bex posted, yes, I do know it was you, Bex, charading behind the Path of Exile Twitter account. That's just low, really. Bex posted back this. I am going to like the name of the new Path of Exile League? What? Huh? What the heck does that mean? Okay, I am skimping out. This is not a full Badger PI episode, but I am doing a little bit of an introspection into what this Badger likes, and through 5 guesses based solely on the tweet, I will accurately guess the name of the new Path of Exile League. Seriously though, if I do manage to actually get kinda close, like the theme or very similar name or something like that, I'm going to be doing a $60 supporter pack giveaway to anyone who comments down below and is subscribed to the channel. I am admittedly in a little bit of a YouTube algorithm hole right now for not posting a lot over the past few weeks, so let's get me back out of that hole, and you could also win a $60 supporter pack if I guess the name correctly. If I don't guess the name correctly, just don't tell anyone else, but I'll do the giveaway anyway. I don't care, man. I don't. Okay, let's go. Armageddon League. So where do I pull this from? Well, in my first Badger PI video, I did guess about halfway through the video that it would be an Armageddon themed league for 3.13.
In many other contexts, Armageddon refers directly to an event of end times.
You could see that I definitely got extremely close. Look, if Bex does think that it will be a name that I will like, doesn't it make sense that I've already guessed that name in the past? Just imagine Armageddon, fire raining down, clutter on the screen, you can't see anything, you're taking damage from random sources. It's a true Path of Exile league. It's exactly like every other league before it. Confusing, cluttering, and just downright like, what? Armageddon League. There we go. Okay, so with this guess, we are getting
Magic.
Okay, what has caught GGG's attention in the past with my entirely accurate and never wrong guesses of Path of Exile league names? That's right, it's Badger PI. We've already talked about Badger PI, but imagine a PI league. You go around solving clues in order to get yourself rewards. Do you want to try and figure out why Piety is so hot for Duelist?
I want that fine ass of yours.
This is the league for you. It's going to be super fun. Just imagine all of your favorite streamers solving awesome clues to get awesome rewards like headhunters, and you get awesome rewards like armorer scraps. It's going to be amazing. The PI League. Get on it. Okay, so for my third guess, how literal do you think that tweet actually was? It's like Worm League? Badgers like eating worms? So this is by far my favorite guess, one that I hope makes it into the game at some point. A faction-based league. At the start of the league, you choose a faction that you're going to join, and you can either earn points for your faction or compete against the other faction through the league mechanic, whatever that may be. Let's just call it Path of Exile Faction. Now, the reason I would really like this is I actually run a private league called BPL where we do this manually ourselves, split people up into teams, and they compete over the course of, say, a week or something like that to basically come out on top and defeat as many bosses as you can and everything like that. Path of Exile Faction would just be an official way of doing that. Would I like that? Yes. That would be basically 600 Christmases all put into one for myself. The league mechanic itself could be based around like AI representations of the other players from the other factions, kind of like Rogue Exiles, but better.
Dear GGG, I am writing to you to inform you that Rogue Exiles are shit. Thank you. Yours sincerely, Badger.
Look, I got no ideas about the logistics of a league like this or the premise, but it would be super cool to have. So, Path of Exile Factions. And lastly, look, this one's based on the title of my last BPL, Rebellion. Now, it kind of makes sense. Rebellion is a great word that could work within Path of Exile. There are many kind of cultures or civilizations that haven't really been explored too much in Path of Exile, and the whole setting just kind of screams for an uprising or a rebellion at some point. Now, not only would I be happy because I kind of randomly guessed that in my last BPL name, but I'm sure Zizaran would be pretty happy as well, and the people over at Shopify Rebellion who sponsor Zizaran, which is pretty cool. BPL doesn't have a sponsor yet. I should probably get onto that so I can give you guys some more prizes. And those are my 5 guesses. Let me know in the comments down below if you think I've missed anything based on what I potentially could like in a name, and I'll make sure to have a look through those and maybe pick out some good ones and let you guys know in the next video when ultimately GGG says, yes, Badger, you were right somehow on all 5 of your guesses. So, lastly, I just want to close with a little message from my sponsor. I don't have a sponsor. I'm kind of, as I said, in a little bit of a YouTube algorithm hole at the moment, so I'm trying to pump that right back up. But the best way that you can support me is through Patreon. Patreon is a great service where you can just subscribe for a monthly donation. And I haven't really been keeping up with Patreon in the past, but I'm going to try and get that back up. And there's still a big bunch of amazing people who've been supporting me over there at Patreon. Without them, I probably would not be doing this full time. If you want to help support me as we bring that Path of Exile content back up to the mainstream, as I say, you can jump to the link down below. That's all I really have to say. Catch you around, guys. Badger, out.